Alrighty then. We're gonna grind Warframe like our lives depend on it. Grab some tea and sit down. Alright, bear with me. Hello there, Senior Boy here, and welcome back to Warframe. So, we're up, we're going. Let me just sort a few little notification type things out. Yeah. You, and then you. Yeah, bear with me, alright. Tweet is out. Whoa, that's the one. Oh, come on now. Alright, so I'm going to just rely that you're doing that. There you go. Yep, okay, it's done. Good stuff. Brilliant. Alright, nice. Don't worry about me for the moment. We'll get right into it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Thing. We've got exterminate stuff. We've got some syndicate missions to do. I've already done the saute, but then I want to do the sautés and syndicates for the next day, like after this as well. I want to do some Nightwave stuff. I want to get loads of relics because we're doing all right now. It's Monday, and I've already got, I think, 27 relics done today. Yes, and I've got a video done as well, so I'm happy about that. There we go. That's the one. There it is. Boom. Okay, right, nice. Right, there we go. Okay, right, I think that just about tidies up everything we've got going on for ourselves at the time being. Let's get that up. Let's get this, and let's continue.
Stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh, that sounds like a plan. Oh well, where's the fun in that?
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Oh, yes I am. You know the answer to that, Lotus.
Come on.
Okay. Come on!
Use it to crack open a relic.
I need to get into streaming more vigorously, vehemently, with a pursuit. Actually, I just remind myself of doing something. Hang on. Okay, communication, inbox, you, delete. There we go. I'm so glad that I didn't click delete all, then I would have cried. Whoa, hang on a second. What's this?
Let's go on the offensive.
Oh, it's an event.
Fought with honor.
Shut up. No one's listening. Event credit boost. Okay, apparently we've got a credit booster for the event. Didn't know that. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that lasts for a couple of hours anyway. There we go. Maybe the stalker will spawn again and I'll get my mark. Oh well. I don't care. I don't care. Tracy.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission.
Yes, not relics. I've got more than enough relics. I'm never bloody running out. But I do intend to at some point. At some point.
We have to win this.
Oh, shush you. Oh, you. Yeah, I need to get Excalibur back. I've just done a survival, so. And wow, by the way, using Raw with the amp spike is so good. Alright, get you guys going so I know where extraction is.
The enemy is broken.
That's the one.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
That. Where we go? Oh, it's up there then. Let's go. We're doing all right on sculptures today and yesterday, and we've got some endo from the saute reward as well, which is absolutely lovely. Oh no, come on now, don't get stuck here. I hate this room, man. It's just so close quarters. It's not fun for me at all. Whoa! okay, well, that's even more complicated, so that's less fun for me. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm just gonna put that on so that I stop getting like bashed around by rocks like that. I think I've reduced the audio anyway on the stream, so shouldn't actually be anything to worry about. I feel like I need to turn like automatic ads off, to be perfectly honest, because screw this, because yeah, I'm just no ad skip, because like it's trying to run ads. Like I've been streaming for 5 minutes. I've been streaming for 5 minutes and it's already trying to run ads. Like I feel like I need to turn those off because it's just they're not doing me any favors. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen when I let YouTube decide to put like ads in my stream, like automatic ads. It's like, yeah, let us decide when's the best place to run ads. And I'm like, well, hang on, if I really cared about ads, I'd be doing them manually anyway, which means that I don't care about ads, clearly. So it's like I've not even got a viewer base to watch the ads anyway, so what's the point? And then on top of that, it just lessens the fun of the stream, especially when you're bloody putting them every 5 minutes. So I'm just going to turn them off. No, I'm operating my sector. Get lost. Yeah, you do that. Let me sort this out. Yep. Okay. All right. Excuse me. I try to keep like a weekly quota of like how many relics like I open in a week, just so that when Barrow comes around, I'm not just left empty-handed.
Somebody plant a flag.
So we're on. So I try to get like 10 a day. So that would be like one, endless mission if I got away with it. So that's sort of like the. Stop bringing Rhino to this. I mean, it literally doesn't matter. It's just that
They'd clone something a little less.
Excalibur's my fave. So no, why did I say that? Why did I say fave? What the hell? I mean, I was trying to be funny, but I mean, therein lies the problem. Ah, oh my goodness me. Anyway, but it's like I need to bring I need to bring Excalibur back because he really is my favorite of these. I feel like now after that now after that experience, after that trauma, I feel like just now every time I say the word favorite, I'm just gonna put like emphasis on the T at the end. Favorite. Like I'm gonna overcompensate for that now. All right. So we've got many fishes to be doing. I want to get loads done. I just want loads of stuff done. Okay, we've got 12 traces. Again, I'm not really fussed about them in a minute. Although I am when you give things like 11 and 6 and all that kind of stuff. I am a little bit peeved off with that. But I haven't gotten 6 yet, so I suppose we'll just we'll just get on with it. But yeah, I feel like I need to stream more of the Warframe grind because I'm trying to stream more. I'm grinding Warframe, and it's like multitasking. You know what I mean? Like I just need to, I need to just do more stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like pick up the pace and the vigor. It's like I used to, because here's the thing. I can't even really use the time argument. Like oh, I don't have the time to do stuff where like at the pace that I want to, because I used to when I was like a few years ago when I had my first job. It was like the same hours and everything. Well, not quite the same hours, but close to it. Not far off. And then I was making daily videos. I was streaming, and I had my 9 to 5. And I mean, they weren't always quite daily. They were like every 2 days for the most part. I tried to push them up to daily sometimes, but that ended up with just these like really shitty like 20-minute videos that just like weren't even edited at all, and that worked all right for things like the Dynasty Warriors 1 playthrough, where I was basically just winning every battle, so I just get to the end in like 20 minutes. But when it comes to like most other types of videos where there's a lot of editing, it's just not really realistic, There you go. And I think part of it was that I used to edit and grind Warframe at the same time. Obviously, it'd be like dead simple, easy missions, so that wouldn't really require any focus. But you know, I'd be like doing this. You know, like I'll be doing something on Warframe, then I'll be paying attention to if anything needs to happen in a video, and then it's like, okay, it's like, oh, okay, I've come up with like an idea for some kind of edit to do in a video, and then I'll or if there's something needs to be trimmed, then I'll pause the video for a second, finish doing something in Warframe, and then be like, pause, right, go over here, and then do the edit, and it would just be like just multitasking. And then I used to be able to get away with a few things there years ago, so I feel like I can't even just say nowadays that like, oh, I don't have time to do all the stuff that I'm after, because I feel like I do have more time. I always I usually have less time than I think I do, but I feel like this time I've gone too far the other way, and now I actually do have more time than I think I do if I actually just commit and just do it. You know, like stop putting it off, procrastinating, and all that kind of stuff. It's like I've got streams to do, I've got videos to make, you know, and I feel like I could be doing a lot more stuff that I just haven't been doing. I don't think I'm going to be catching up on the missed uploads for a while, you know, like all that kind of stuff. But I could not be plunging off into the abyss, but I could be doing a lot better on the content creation front if, you know, I actually just sort my shit out and do it, you know. So you know, by all means, tell me to sort my shit out down in the comments, and that will definitely give me some encouragement. And also feel free to call me a fat fuck and get back to the gym, because I need to do that as well. Although then I might actually be struggling with time if I do that. And that's not just me making an excuse, because I did love going to the gym as well for the brief time that I did that. But okay, that actually would be like that'd be like an hour and 20 minimum out of my day. And as much as that's not enough, I mean, so as much as that might sound like a really, you know, easy amount of time, that is then less time for video making and everything. So even though if I'm spending that hour and 20 properly making videos, then it should be a good, you know, plenty of time to get a video done. I do need to be very careful about how else I'm doing that. I need to be very careful about you know, balancing my time. I've always been traditionally terrible with time management, by the way, so that's always been something that I need to sort out. But you know, saying I need to sort out my time management, no, you saying I need to sort out my time management doesn't really help me sort out my time management. It's a bit more complicated it's more complicated than that, and you know it is. God damn it, Lady Stark. All right. It is her that says it, right? It is Catelyn Stark that says that, right? Not the Volantis medical woman.
Fisher.
Yo.
And use reactant to open relics.
Attack us and we will counter.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open a void relic.
Yes, sounds like a plan.
Look for more reactant.
Let's go on the offensive.
There you go. got that frontier regulator that was just flying me up from all the way over there. Arrow chassis, blueprint. I'm going to save all of those. I'm going to save all those. Like, I'm going to sell all those. I'm pretty sure I've got like 1,000 of them in my inventory, and like eventually I'm going to get rid of all. I've already gone and gotten rid of all of the previous like Nora's Mix credits and stuff like that I just never sold. And oh my goodness me, I've missed out on so many stupid rewards with all those credits. I had like 400 plus credits of like each of the past Nora's Mix like seasons that I just never spent. And yeah, I've sold them for like actual credits now, but I'm like, Jesus, how much like Kuva and Nitane Extract and like mods and all that kind of stuff, like an Oracle Catalyst and all that kind of stuff, like how much of like all those things could I really have bought if I just used them during the season? Like, God damn it, man, I need to pay more attention to the Warframe grind and stop putting things off, taking loads of breaks and all that kind of stuff. Like, good grief, I just do not do myself any favors sometimes. I am my own worst enemy at times. Like, I am aware of this. Where the hell are all of the enemies, by the way? They're just gone. There's nothing going on anywhere. Like, yeah. I am a very uncoordinated... It's probably something to do with my dyspraxia, you know, I'd say that out loud. Is that I am a very uncoordinated person. like generally, but like my organization skills are just not good. That like I need to figure out like I don't need to figure out a routine because I feel that's where my autism gets in the way, right? It's not the routine that I need to figure out. It is just it is the organization of just like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do today. You know, not necessarily like a routine or anything like that, but I just need to like, okay, this is what I need to do today. This is what needs to be done. These are the things that like that need to be done that I haven't done today, and then just get yourself organized and just do them. Because I feel like sometimes I set myself the task of doing like a million different things, and you know, like I set myself like my brain keeps bouncing between like a million different things that I sort of want to do, but not need to do, and then I don't do any of them. It's like, or I'll do like one of them. And it's like, yeah, that's like a thing that I've always been. Actually, I don't actually think I was always bad at it. I have always had it, like, it has always been like a thing that I've had as something that I'm not great at. But I feel like a few years ago at my first job, I had a really good balance of doing it all. Like I was really good at keeping video schedules, you know, and like obviously not letting anything get in the way of my 9 to 5 and all that kind of stuff. I feel like I had like a good balance down for a while there, and it, you know, like back in the days when I used to have like 7 ongoing playthroughs, like I had like a different game on every day of the week. I had 7, like my rotation, my cycle was like 7 games. I feel like back at that point, I had like a really good balance going on. I don't know what happened, or well, I think I do. That's what I mean. I feel like again, it's just my organization that's just gone absolutely down the shitter. So yeah, I need to sort that out now. We're starting with streaming Warframe. That's what we're doing. We're streaming. We're doing the Warframe grind. We're doing some weekly quota stuff, the system maintenance, as I like to call it, and we're streaming as well. And hopefully that'll allow us to get a few things going for ourselves. Whoa, hang on. Aha, yes. For the Lotus! Alright, let's go. Yo, got science stars. It's like, I'm never going to get to Warframe Season 3 where I start arbitrations and do all these other quests and unlock these other parts of the game if I'm never... Which, by the way, the game keeps getting loads of updates, so I'm getting further and further behind as we speak. It's like, I'm never going to get to Season 3 of Warframe if I don't sort out this balance of work and YouTube, and actually, like, make loads of videos again. Like, I'm getting further and further behind in the uploads all the time. It's like, when my niece asks me to play certain games on the channel, I'm never going to get around to playing them if I don't sort this stuff out. It's like, he's asked me to play, like, Undertale on the channel, and I've recorded a video of it, and I'm going to record more, but it's like, I'm never going to play any of the games she wants me to play if I don't actually just sort stuff out. And okay, shut up, Bob Huro Miss. I'll get to Season 3 where I absolutely incinerate you at some point, but not right now, because I'm busy. Alright, I'm busy having a life reflection, alright? A life reflection, guys. A life reflection of life, okay? I don't know why I've got my hands clasped together like this. I'm not praying, alright? But there we go. That felt good. That felt really good. Sometimes you should try that in life. Just growl into the microphone while looking at Warframe and a stream on another monitor, because it just feels great.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here.
It's good exercise. Okay, alright.
You need them to open a relic.
My entire brain was thrown into disarray because I didn't have the map on the in the middle of the screen like that. Oh, hang on a second. I forgot to turn those off. Bear with me. Whoa. Oh, hang on. Okay, dope. That's fine. We'll leave that up for a moment.
Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop.
Wait, Lotus, are you okay? Lotus. 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 What? You're supposed to be muted. Why? I've just muted you. Why are you still making noises? Okay, alright, so we've not got a stream on today. Well, we've not got a Toxic stream on today. I mean, not, you know, obviously we've got this stream. But it looks like something came up and he's not able to stream. So, no, go. Alright, one second. Let me just bear with me. Alright. All right. Now again, you muted. You should be muted. I don't. I've got the thing open, but I mean, like, I'm trying to. You know, it's like I've got the thing muted, and then I've got it open so I can see it. And I'm like, you're still beeping at me though. Maybe that's why it's doing it though, because I've got it open. I'm like, yeah, but I still want to see when I've got a notification. Like, I kind of need lazy support. Yo, just annihilate that native species. My favorite thing to do. What is this, Stellaris? Whee! Wide traces. You love giving me those right now, don't you? Yeah, because I've got sure foot on Excalibur, and I don't want to put sure footed on Rhino because he's already got the thing. Iron Skin. There's like no point putting that on him. So. But then obviously the problem, the reason why I end up just not using Iron Skin in these early missions is because you don't need it. Because you know you're already like there's no need for it. And then obviously the problem is that if you're not using sure-footed, then okay, first of all, just get this.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I wonder if something they should do for nullifiers is if they should make it so that instead of the shields being affected, the speed of their shield depletion being affected by shots like hits per second, they should make it DPS. Because like you know what I mean, like the actual damage if you hit. But then again, it's like you would end up immediately disabling their entire shield in one hit, because obviously everyone's powerful enough to do that. So I don't know. Unless they make the shield really strong, but then you've still got the drone to shoot above. I don't know. It's probably better to just leave them as they are, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, sometimes I'm just trying to get rid of the shield quickly, but then the shield, you know, you can't shoot the drone.
Strike. We have to win this.
Because I feel like nobody actually shoots the drone. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine anybody actually shooting the drone. Like, I know I don't. But, I mean, then again, loads of people do stuff that I don't do anyway, so. No, that was wrong. Yep. Alright, there we go. 31 for the entire weekend. It's only Monday. Let's go. Come on. Come on. We can get 70 in this. We can get 70 today. We can get them all done today. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the whole like aspect of we're streaming more than we've got more streamed episodes than actual mainline episodes. I don't know if I'm actually going to be bothered with that. I don't know. Like I don't know if I need to be worried about that for anything. I don't know if I'm going to be worried about that for anything, or if I'm just going to end up. I mean, the whole aspect of me streaming as opposed to making normal videos is that the normal videos are supposed to be actually a little bit more narrative for the most part than the actual streams, whereas the streams are like the in-between series. Like the streams are basically just when like I don't want to make a video right now because I'm doing something else. I'm playing a game off camera, but they're like the streams are supposed to be just more relaxing than the actual like making a normal video. So like I want to. So I don't really know if I want to be too fussed about how many streams we've got versus the mainline episodes, if it's even something to be concerned about. It's just like, okay, the streams are basically just when we want to like unwind and like there's something not completely unwind because I'm still sitting up straight, I'm still talking to the microphone, there's still setup required and all that kind of stuff, but I mean I'm still like I want to be a little bit more relaxed than when I'm doing a normal video, because when I'm doing a video, I've got like an objective in mind. Like oh, okay, today in this video I want to get this thing done, and all that kind of stuff. Whereas with streams, the whole objective is just like, okay, let's do a couple of things in the game, see what happens. Well, there's no like I have to get this thing done. Okay, all right, no worries. All right, well, it looks like we're rescheduled anyway, so we should be able to just close that down now and hopefully not get any more goddamn notifications, because I hate them. All right, so yeah, the streams are definitely supposed to be more relaxed, whereas in the other videos there's like an objective involved in them and all that kind of stuff. And then for the streams, even when sometimes I will start a stream and I'll think, let's get this thing, let's see if I can't get this thing done or do this much stuff today. It's not really like there's not really like a need to actually succeed in what it is I set out to do. It's like, okay, at the end of the day, we are just streaming. You know, we are just. Oh no, it's a syndicate. Whatever will we do? Okay, that. Wait a minute.
You forced our hand today.
If you like, I can break your hand. That was a bit dark. I don't. Doesn't matter. I don't want to break your hand, Meridian. But could you also please stop trying to send people to kill me? It's not going to make me like you.
Focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I mean, like, pro tip, you know, it doesn't actually make people like you if you send people to kill them. You know, it's like, oh, we're the good guys, lol, lol, lol. We want peace, and you know, we want loads of refugees, and you know, we want to protect people. Let's send people. Let's threaten the Tenno and then send people to kill them, so that they help more refugees. And you're like, well, actually, I don't. I feel like I'm doing more good for the system when I'm fighting you, because you're a terrible leader. You are terrible for the people you claim to protect. You know, you're constantly picking fights with people that are not your enemy. You're terrible at getting people on your side, because you keep sending people to try and kill them when you don't get what you want. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep killing Grenier, and you know, Infested and Corpus and Sentients especially. Oh, I need to kill more Sentients. Oh, I just you wait. We are gonna kill so many Sentients, you won't even believe it. Actually, you will, because I mean, no matter how many Sentients we kill at this point, like, there are more Grenier, Corpus, and Infested and Corrupted than Sentients, so we will never kill as many Sentients as, like, even if we were to kill all the Sentients, we would never kill as many Sentients as we would everyone else. But, so if you can believe the amount of people that we've killed everywhere else, you would definitely believe the number of Sentients we've killed. But we are going to kill so many Sentients. Just you wait.
We fought with honor.
No, because we haven't finished fighting. Stop beeping. I've got you muted. Shut up. You're muted. It says right there, you're muted. Stop it. Shut up. Go away. Stop beeping at me. Someone trying to legalize movement of a flamethrower or whatever. I don't know. No, right. Okay, you're muted. Mute. Shut up. Oh, wait, it's because I've still got the Facebook tab open. Let's go. That's why. I don't know what that laugh was, but it was mine, so screw you. Okay, right, we've already been that way. I think we've been this way. Yes, we have. That's why that was so... the thing was muted. It was just I had an unmuted tab that was for the same thing, so... Alright. Anyway. Yeah, whoa. Wee, bang. Alright. Whoa. Right? Bang. Got it. What actually is this, like, +1 that's on my screen? Like, hang on. Not this screen, don't worry, you can't see that. What is this about? Engage with your audience. Members only live stream. Fuck that. No. Okay, let your viewers weigh in. I mean, I don't have viewers, so that's Stop. Why does it say plus one? I've already looked at this. I don't want schedule your live to switch to members only. No. Why would I want to do that? That would result in people in less people being able to join my stream. Why would I want to do that?
This territory in the name of yours truly.
There you go. Yeah, and when it comes to stuff like members only streams, like I don't want to sound cliche, like oh yeah, sure you're not doing it for the money, like but I mean when it comes to members only streams and all this, I want to be like completely honest here. Like this, like you know, if I was to actually make money from this, there would be certain actions that I would be taking in order to maximize how much money I'm taking and all this, but that doesn't mean that the entire hobby is meant to be making money. So when it comes to stuff like members only live streams, you can get fucked. The live streams are meant to be just like, okay, hit live, play a game, let's all chill out and have some fun, and let's, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to charge people money to pay. You know, I don't want to charge people money to watch my live streams. Like fuck that. You know, it's like, I mean, yeah, by all, you know, please give me money. You're like, you know, that's the only way that I'm ever gonna do this full time is by getting money. It's like, yeah, by all means, you know, please give me money, but you know. That it's supposed to be optional. The content is itself free. You know what I mean? It's there voluntarily. It's there so that people can voluntarily support it. That's why I don't want to give like bonuses and stuff like that for payment. I mean, you know, with stuff like super chats, there's nothing you can do about it because I mean, you've got you know, there's nothing you can do about it because if people pay money to send that chat, then you're what are you gonna do? Not read the chat? I mean, you've got to. Well, you don't technically have to, but you should and you're supposed to. And if you don't read that chat, then it's a little bit of a dick move. But it's like in terms of everything else, it's like yeah, the content is free, so by all means, no, I don't want to charge money for that. I even stopped doing the members first content. You know, like when you like, because I schedule a video to go live at the same time every day anyway. But then I thought like, oh, okay, what if I made it so that members could get early access to the videos? But then I ran like a poll, and I think it was actually just like one of my mates that voted on the poll. But hey, it still counts. And there was only like one vote anyway. But the vote said don't do it. You know, so I just stopped doing it. And I can basically what you're doing, Elijah's. I've got to be careful. You could be trying to trap me here. Elijah Smalls, YWFK. Elijah Smalls dash Y1FK. Did I say W a minute ago? Y1FK. What you doing? I am grinding Warframe because I've got a weekly quota. How are you doing today, good sir? Alright. Yo. But yeah, I mean, like, the content's supposed to be free, so, like, by all means, please give me money, but, like, no, I don't want to do members-only stuff, and members first stuff. I mean, I did it for a short while, and then, again, I got that one vote that said, like, no, don't do it, so, and you know, even just sort of, like, it's like, all I have to do is think about, okay, why would that one person have voted for that thing, and I think, yeah, probably not the best idea anyway, so, no, oh dear, I've wasted energy, but oh well, I have Arcane Fury, so what you gonna do about it? Alright. I feel like when we get around to season 3 of Warframe on the channel and I start making videos on this again that aren't just streams, I feel like one of the first things I need to do is take out Burpler or Miss because, oh my goodness me, he's stolen so many traces of mine, and I need to stop it. I need to destroy him. And he keeps taking so many of my sculptures as well. Just got off Warframe, getting my Incarn and Burst on Prime. I assume that that's better than a normal Burst on Prime. I haven't actually unlocked the Incarnon stuff yet, or the Archon stuff, or so many things that have probably been in the game by now for several years, but I'm very slow at progress because I'm autistic, so by all means explain to me what half of that is. Yo. Yeah, if you're about to ask like why am I so slow at progressing the game, it's because I've got a playlist on the channel going on, video wise, and I've sort of got like a plan in mind for like, okay, how fast we're gonna progress through the game during those videos and what what content of the game we're gonna unlock. Okay, hang on, skip ads. Get rid of that. I need to turn it off at some point, but I don't think I can do it in the middle of the stream. It's like, okay, so these are the quests we're gonna tackle at certain episodic milestones and all this kind of stuff, and this is how we're gonna get through the game and make progress slowly but surely. But the thing is that I'm only streaming the game at the moment, not actually progressing and making videos on it. So progress is essentially halted for the time being while we essentially just do daily grind business.
Here.
Yo.
Attack us and we will counter.
Void fissures.
Yo.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Yeah.
You found a fissure. Look out for
I have found a fissure. Thank you, Lotus, for reaffirming my awesomeness.
reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Well, that's lucky, because if it wasn't, then we're in for a very, very bad day.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on.
Come on! Impersonating and mocking the dialogue for the operator is the only thing that brings me joy in life. That and eviscerating hordes of enemies with Exalted Blade. Wow, it's very quiet around these parts, isn't it? There's like nothing going on right now.
Let's go on the offensive.
Let's go on the offensive. Let's do it. I really wish they'd like update the dialogue for the Tenno, man, because it's just so bad.
Collected enough
Like, not even necessarily the voice acting. I mean, it weren't great back before they updated the War Within and everything. Like, you know, there was a point where it weren't particularly great, but like, it's just the dialogue itself. You know, the choice of words. It's the things they say. It's the characters they are just very, ugh.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
No detection from enemy sensors, then I'm doing something wrong. Complete the star chart and a lot more of Warframe Archon, Hunt Arbitrations, the Steel Path, etc. Yeah, so I've already unlocked Arbitrations, but that was only because of that they changed the unlock requirements for it. Because again, it's like every time I get close to completing the star chart on the channel, they keep releasing like a new form of content, like that's always unlockable from like a quest or something like that. I'm not ready to complete yet. So it's like I know vaguely like I know how to progress. I know like how a lot of stuff is unlocked, but they changed the unlock requirements for arbitrations. So now, despite the fact that I haven't actually introduced the channel to arbitrations in terms of like the narrative progression of the playthrough, I do still have them unlocked. But I've made like an autistic rule not to actually play arbitrations until I make a video introducing them. Which isn't going to happen for a while because I'm behind on loads of videos and we're not up to season 3 of the playthrough yet. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I did eventually get that grade. Look at me go.
The enemy is broken. Well done.
Oh, I thank you, Lotus. No, I'm busy.
For the Lotus.
No, stop it. You're wrong. But Archon hunts, I don't actually know what they are specifically, other than the fact that they're, you know, a thing that everyone's always playing, a bit like sorties. And they're supposed to give you some really good loot, like everything else in Warframe. Archon hunts has always interested me because it sounds like something you'd see in Destiny. You know, like Archon priests, like the Fallen, like them. It kind of reminds me of like every time I hear of Archon hunts, it always reminds me of Archon priests from Destiny. So I'm always curious of like what Archon hunts actually are. And then you've got that stuff with, there's like, isn't there like a Grineer, I forget what his name is, but there's supposed to be like a Grineer defector or something like that you can actually play as. Isn't it something to do with the new war or post-new war? Something like that. So yeah, again, I never actually interacted with any content to do with him for a while. or Duviri. I still haven't played Duviri, and I'm going to be getting to that after the new war in Season 4 of Warframe, or technically it'll be Season 5 when I actually get around to that. But oh well. Yes, I have a very artistically laid out plan in mind for the playthrough that I'm never actually getting around to, but I will eventually get around to it. Why do I keep... What's going on there? Why do you keep doing that? Okay, right, you. Alright, we've got 34 relics done for the week. There we go. Why is it never... Okay, there we go. Yeah, this guy keeps stealing all of my... You see that right there? He keeps stealing all of my traces. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him, and I'm going to get all of my traces back. But that's not going to happen for a while. But if I can injure him enough that he fucks off to the railjack, then... whoa. Yeah. The problem with that is that I won't have enough time to do the saute stuff if I don't sort that out now. But... not saute stuff, the syndicate stuff. 2.5... well, we can get loads done. We can get loads of this done anyway. So, I can get... we can make loads of progress in this and then do the syndicate stuff. But, here we go. This is the trick with having loads of, like, fishes that you like doing, and then you've got syndicate missions to do, is they intermingle. Alright. All corpus
Ready to
threats,
blast
you
these
say.
machines into spare parts?
Yeah.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
I will. If.
You're near a fissure.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Come on, give me sculptures. Give me sculpture, give me Aritans, give me everything that gives me endo.
Collect reactant to open your relic.
Stop
Be aware.
telling me this.
Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I love Warframe. It's just so addictive. It's just so impossible to hate. How could you hate this game? No, I mean, no game's for everyone. You know, that's just how it be.
Enough reactants to open the relic.
Yep. Oh wait, we've already got all the reactants. How many traces did I get? I didn't even see.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
For the tenor.
For the Tenno! For the Origin System! My brothers! Alright, let's go. I didn't actually get the... I'm missing all of the freak things I need.
Let's go on the offensive.
Whee! That sorts you out. Good. That's the one. Go, get rid of you. Okay, that's that done. Go through here. I love getting like the momentum going. You know what I mean? Like you get the momentum, and then you just start you're doing the turns and the everything that you need, and then you're going whoa, and you're memorizing the map and all the turns. And whoa,
Come on.
the corrupted nullifiers. Not wasting any time at all. Besides most of your life. Where are you go? How did you even get up there? Why did you get up there? What were you doing up there? What are you doing up there? Stay away from you. Oh wow, I didn't manage to... Wow. He survived a miraculous amount of time, considering the fact that this is lit and I have exhausted blade. You know what I don't think I've really maximized properly?
There's a heavy
Is
unit approaching.
Exalted Blade and Amp Spike. I get so few opportunities to actually use it. Because again, I spend most of my life on Lith. Because it's more just like the relic. It's more just, you know, the actual completion of relics rather than, you know, the bonuses. You know, rather than specific loot. And also, it's the easiest of which to get iron. Aha! Look at that. Why do we have so many? Why do we have so many enemies to kill? On these, like, it's a massive map. Not quite as quick to Not quite as quick
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
as the other one. Yeah. Got him.
Attack us and we will counter.
Alright, well, I have kind of missed one of them there. Nope. Destroy them all. I missed it when I missed it before they introduced the
We have to win this.
the scaling damage for ground slam attacks. Like I missed it when you could actually just I missed it when you could actually just achieve like maximum damage just by doing this. You know, like because you could clear like an entire room of loot out like that. It was brilliant.
Attack us and we will counter.
Oh shush. Ah, no, I will get you. Don't think that I won't. I will. Yeah.
They've broken their ranks and they are on
Oh, I
the
have.
successful mission. Find extraction.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. You. And it's all the way over here to get whatever's in here, which again is just pointless nothingness. But if I see an unopened crate or a locker, it's gonna really. I might never forgive myself. So. We've got a lot to do today. We've got a lot of fishers worth of this exterminate. You know, we've opened quite a number of relics, and I will open all relics. I will one day run out of relics. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I only know that I will.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
Lock and load. What am I locking, Lotus? I already have. I'm using Exalted Blade. I'm a sword-based Warframe. I'm a sword-like weapon. Okay, how could I? Whoa, how could I possibly lock and load? This isn't Markiplier playing Welcome to the Game 2. All right, this ain't how it works. I can't just lock and load everything. Right, there we go. 16 more trace. We're done. Wow, 7 minutes. That's what. That's crazy. Right. Ow. Right, there you go. Keep going. Get more. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You. That's it. I'm gonna use all of those M10 radiants as well as important. I'm gonna do it. Don't assume that I won't just because I haven't. Take up 0 relics. Get these E2s, all this kind of stuff. I've got Sevagoth and all that kind of stuff. I think Sevagoth is vaulted actually, which I think is probably true.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
Watch for security systems.
I'll do it in my own time. Thank you, Lotus.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
You bet I do. You can bet your life.
You're near a fissure. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
The lieutenant.
I'm always afraid of like disabling the Lotus's notifications because even though we like meme like how annoying it is to hear us say the same things all the time, I fear the mental damnation I'll suffer if for a second I break away from the normality of just like I'm so used to just hearing us say also nonsense all the time that I feel like it'll just be mind-numbingly quiet if I actually do turn the notifications off. Like you complain that she talks too much throughout, like all the time, but then you realize it's going to be deathly quiet. It's going to be insanely quiet if you actually turn the notifications off and you realize like, wow, there's just nothing happening at all. Like, it's uncanny. Like how every time I do anything, I expect the Lotus to make a comment about it, but then she just doesn't. And I'm like, I'm gonna just miss it straight away. So I'm leaving those goddamn notifications off, and I'm still gonna complain about it because that is way more comfortable than the alternative. Whoa, give me that, thank you, and return. Yo, give me that reaction and off we go. Okay, no, I'm sorry, no. Thank you. See you in a bit. It would be interesting actually if you could ground slam through the thing and then you'd like kill the pilot and then just crash it. That's fun.
We will counter.
Like braces, that's a number I will accept.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Look at you, it's beautiful.
Let's go on the offensive.
That's the one. That's the way to do it. That's the way, Saitama. Got this way to go. I've got a lot of. I could have sworn they said they nerfed the effect of Warframes being frozen, but I don't think they actually have, because I swear I'm now moving slower than ever before. Either that or like they meant to say that they buffed it and they just accidentally said that they removed it. Not removed it, but like they nerfed it. It was just like a mistake or a typo. Either that or I misread it. Well, I mean, I say that as if it's impossible. It's definitely not. But surely not. Mm-hmm.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Stop saying that! Damn it, Annie, I'll watch the Princess Bride again. God damn it. The Princess Bride. The Princess Bride. I could only wish, I could only pray that when I reach that age, I have as miraculous a reading voice as that man. Like I'm sorry, like God has actually blessed that man and his reading voice. Like, imagine like day-to-day conversation with that man. You would feel enriched. You would feel your actual spirit getting stronger every time this man sneezed. Like, every time this man says good morning to you, you could feel like you could take on an army. You know what I mean? Like, every time, like, seriously, I wish I had that man's voice. Like, just reading anything, even just like can you imagine like you're a waiter or something like that, and you're taking that man's order at a restaurant. Like, this man just reads from a menu, and you feel like you have become better for it. Like, I wish I had that man's conversational and reading voice. Anyway, back to Warframe. Alright, what have you got for me? What's the... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oops. No. Alright, we've got Sevagoth Prime. Okay, sure. Just bear with me. And you. Okay, wait. There you go. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. It looks like the stream's fine and everything. I wasn't sure if it was gonna like show the window, because I brought the window down and I was like, oh dear, I hope that's not, you know, don't worry, nothing's on there. It's just you know, you don't like the like OBS just recording the parts of your screen that you don't mean it to. You know, it's like one of those like, oh shit kind of moments. And you're just gonna have to take my word for all of that, by the way.
Corpers never fight for themselves.
Ah, well, at least I wasn't caught in the
I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you
in the
have a
field
matching
there.
relic?
You know I have a matching relic, Lotus. Why wouldn't I?
Defend yourself and use reactive
I haven't
open
not brought a
relics.
relic into a mission like
They're
this
dropping
for a
reactive.
long
Use it to
time.
open
For literal years, by the way.
Need more to open that relic.
For literal years. Okay, right, we're progressing the wrong direction.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
And it's me! Do, 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 do. Whoa, I'm not done over here. Thank you. Like we've already beaten the we've already beaten Dynasty Warriors 2 now. So now we need to be beating. Well, we're not actually completed Dynasty Warriors 2. We've beaten the first campaign. We've beaten Zhao Yun's campaign of it now. So now we need to start beating every other character. I don't know how many total characters there are in Dynasty Warriors 2. Apparently there's like 40, which means that we should get our money's worth out of that. About a second.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
And we should be able to get our money's worth. So that'd be nice. 129 void traces. Oh, that is a number I'm happy with. Let's go home.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, I'm not finishing my mission yet. I've got things to do. We've got lots and lots of focus.
Attack us and we will counter.
Yeah, absolutely. That business. That's exactly what I'm on about.
Come on.
Oh, no, no, but wait, whoa, that's an item star I don't want to miss out on. Thanks very much.
To win this.
We have to win this. We can't lose.
Stay focused.
We have to
There's a
win.
heavy unit approaching.
There's a heavy unit approaching. I always find it fun when like the enemy will actually like activate they'll like initiate a lockdown. They will actually lock you into a room with no console. I actually do find that kind of like rather dastardly to do that. There you go. You've been playing for over an hour. Have I really? Well, I've been playing for just about an hour on the stream. So what do you say to that? Come on. Go. You know, freeze. Stay right where you are. Oh wait, no, we've already been over here. Is me thinking that I was about to discover something. Hey, I've just discovered something. I almost missed you. How about that?
Let's go on the offensive.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. I don't see why not. Whoa! What are you doing?
They've broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Oh,
Another
yes.
Successful mission.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right, we don't need to go there. What I can do is go this way. Okay, there's going on over here? Down we go. Got that Tenno. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to come back to get that loot in a minute. I think you're kind of throwing me through a death loop. You and then you. Brilliant. Everything. Whoa! That's the one. There you go. Am I out of energy? That doesn't make any sense. That's insane.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Possibly be out of energy. That's ridiculous. What do you mean by that?
Attack us and we will counter.
Why wait that long? What is it good for? Alright, go. Alright, extract, go! And what have you got for me? We got you, and then we got 37. Sevagoth Prime, brilliant. That's another 15 of those for me. I wonder if Sevagoth Prime is actually vaulted. Probably is, but I'm gonna keep selling his pieces because I mean, and again, I could just not. I could just keep them and just save up like the rest of the pieces that I have for him. Let me just actually check that real quick. So if I go right, we got you, relics, and you got show vaulted relics. Nope. And then you're gonna go Sevagoth. No, he is not. He is not, in fact. Okay, that clears that up. He is not, in fact, vaulted. I don't actually think he's in my vaulted list because I've got a list of stuff that's vaulted. Not like all of them, but just for stuff that I have. For the hang on. Nope, Sevagoth is not, in fact, in there, which is lovely.
All corpus threats.
These corpus remind me of the Orokin. Selfish, greedy.
Is that it? Is that all of the Orokin they remind you of? I feel like that's like a lot of people. That's not even corpus. Like that's just like a standard human trait for a lot of people. To be perfectly honest, that's like that's a daily routine for some. You know.
A Fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Let's go.
Right. Don't spawn in my way, you snag. I don't like it. I have no use for it.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Go 11, Void Tracer.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
How about you take a look inside for me, Lotus, and get back to me when you're done. Whoa! I'm stealing that. That does not belong to the... That would then imply that the corpus are trying to stash away iodine. But then why? Well, I mean, then again, the corpus do use mods and everything, don't they? Because you've got Alad V using them for things like Zanuka and all that. So I guess that's why they've got iodines. They just haven't managed to use them yet. So I suppose that does explain why you find them in all these different. Okay, bear with me. This I need to deal with. Okay, no, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to disappear for about half an hour because I'm needed. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put some like I'll put like the Mass Effect background music on or something like that for the meantime. If you're watching this as a VOD, obviously you can just skip forward. If you're not here, oops, I'm just gonna put some music on in the background for a bit. might just leave this on for a while. Like, oh my goodness me, we're back. It has been a while. We have been here for too long, but we're back now for a short while. So I might be able to get away with this and then maybe one more. Also, that is really, really loud. I'm not gonna lie. Just bear with me. Let me just... I need to turn this down or something, man. That is unbelievably loud. There you go. If I do that, and then I can turn this back up. There we go. Alright. There we go. Because now we've got some, you know, Warframe audio and then Mass Effect, so. Alright, the dog is taken care of. Mother is more than happy with everything we've got going on. And now we're back. We can continue with stuff. Hang on. Oh, look who's decided to pay us a visit. Bear with, let me just get this back up. There you go. Kind of glitched him a little bit there. Uh-huh.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I wonder if I can fight him in here.
There is no place to hide.
Oh, and don't I know it.
Blood is on your hands.
Yeah. Well, it would be if they actually had blood. Unfortunately, these guys don't really have...
Let's go on the offensive.
That would be a good time for me to not be in here. There you go. Missed, you douchebag. Oh, he's bleeding to death, and he's got...
This is not possible.
Oh, well, then let me know when you figure out, you know, if it's not possible, then I guess it just didn't happen. So, and, you know, I guess that's just, you know, you don't have to worry about that then at all. There you go. So, that takes care of him. The blood of hyena. Which means... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're on leaving Earth now. No, oh wait. Oh yeah, there it is. We got the base drop. I don't actually think we need this much. Like, hang on. If I go back now, like, what's the audio like now? If I play this, like, how hard did the audio go up? I don't actually think that you guys probably can't hear the audio at all. Not the, like, the audio itself, but the I'm guessing you guys can't hear the music behind this. So if I was to lower this, there you go. There you go. Now, and now that I've done that, you can actually raise that back up. There you go. So now you guys should be able to hear both the music and the game. To a degree, at least, anyway. If I pause this, hang on. Yeah, that's like a little bit of green and a bit of yellow. Which would then mean I don't know if that means then that you'll want the music turned up a little bit more. There you go. That should be good. All right. So we don't have infinite time here, unfortunately, but you know, to do everything. But yeah, we don't have infinite time to do everything, but we should be able to get plenty of stuff done, and that will help us out considerably and be able to make progress. Make great progress. Now that's already done.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So there is, and also there's a nice star over there. May as well play the Mass Effect music for a bit. let it cover up a little bit of the background, you know? Not cover up the background, but let it just, you know, take over a bit of background noise. Alright, so after this mission, I'm gonna start doing the syndicates. Oh, here it is, the future of the Krogan.
We will counter.
Broke their ranks and they're on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Come on.
You'll get oh, excuse me. Well, the thing that annoys me about how the franchise turned out, man, is that conceptually it was so awesome. Like even what each different game was going for was just awesome. Like, you know, like part of why Mass Effect 2 left Mass Effect 3 in such an abysmal state is because they basically established that the Reapers were like they established that the galaxy had done absolutely nothing to prepare for the Reapers in the 2 years that we'd been dead, and then on top of that, the Reapers had again seemingly done nothing about. You know, it's like almost nothing happened in a 2-year time gap. You know what I mean? It's like Mass Effect 2 could have had, like Mass Effect 2 could have had us not just trying to find a way to defeat the Reapers, like because there is no way to defeat the Reapers. There's no like there shouldn't have been a way to defeat the Reapers. You know, like the Crucible and all that kind of stuff. It shouldn't have been about finding some kind of lost piece of technology. It should have been about trying to earn the favor of each different species, similar to sort of what Mass Effect 3 was going for, but not quite on as large a scale just yet. Mass Effect 2 was sort of like an exploration of the darker elements of the galaxy, right? And the darker elements of the galaxy, you know, human nature basically being an integral part of so many different, you know, being you know, an integral part of so many different species as well. You know, it's not just human nature; it's also the nature of most other species in the galaxy. You know, it's like you've got. Yeah, sorry, where was I going with that? Let me like rewind a bit. So yeah, you know, you've got human nature for one thing, which is always, which is why we can't. You know, just have this massive alliance that gets in the way of that stops the Reapers, because so many different species have got their own problems. And I'm not just talking about things like the genophage and all this kind of stuff. There's social reasons why people can't get involved with everything, because there's the darker elements of the galaxy, like all these merc gangs and slave traders and all this kind of stuff. They're always creating problems for these governments, and all these organizations and institutions which are always interfering with people's lives and kicking people while they're down and taking advantage of people, and you know, just these like evil factions and organizations. Like they're why, like they're a large part of why everyday people can't contribute to defeating the Reapers, and why the governments largely don't get involved, because they've got all their own stuff to deal with. And then so Mass Effect 2 could have been an exploration of the darker elements of the galaxy, like it sort of was, but not quite in the way that they did it. And then Mass Effect 3 would have been about the larger scale unification of everybody, in terms of things like sorting the genophage out and all that kind of stuff. Because Mass Effect 2 could have tangled with the actual, like, institutional reasons why.
Come on.
Sort of like, I need to sort of think about like where I'm going with this. That's the thing. Got to stand strong, stand together. Right, I'm going to turn the Mass Effect music off now. I'm not trying to go through the entire bloody playlist. There we go. Just get rid of that. There we go. We'll start turning this back down, and then there we go. Bear with me. There we go. It's like all the problems, all like the large scale problems that you had in Mass Effect 3. I don't mean with the writing. I mean with like the things that. Oh, okay, right. I supposed to make sure that the capture target wasn't running and about to escape. All the large scale problems and conflicts in Mass Effect 3 that stopped people from allying with each other to stop the Reapers. Like the Quarians and the Geth, and you got the Turans and the Krogan and all that kind of stuff. They're all part of a smaller problem. They're actually all part of a smaller problem that goes deeper to even just the individual. That goes all the way down to the individual. And it's how like the mindsets, the lived experiences, and the circumstances that all contribute to people refusing the call to action, and are always pitting themselves against each other rather than this grand galactic extinction threat that's they're trying to wipe everybody out. While there's always something else going on and some other distraction, the circumstances, lived experiences, and mindsets, which all go into creating those distractions and conflicts. Mass Effect 2 could have been about exploring how those are actually created. Why, how all these conflicts are taken advantage of by certain institutions and organizations, and like Cerberus, for example. You've got these the merc gangs, the slave traders, they'll always take advantage of basically anyone they can, and that most normal people prefer to not get involved, because in the grand scheme, how can random people take down a slave organization? They always they always allow these merc gangs and private organizations to handle their protection for them, because that's the best they have. That's the that's all they can do. That's the best they have, and there's nothing they can do about it. And then so Mass Effect 2 could have been about digging into how that happens, how that's sustained and created, and not only that, but how it's overthrown and how it's overcome, so that people actually do start taking the fight into their own hands, and creating the better circumstances for themselves. And then Mass Effect 3 would have been basically that, but on a massive larger scale, so that after Mass Effect 2 basically creates the circumstances and the how am I going around to explain this? It's like Mass Effect 2 would essentially create the mindsets and the warrior spirit that would allow people to overcome all these various conflicts in Mass Effect 3, to put them to one side and to actually build the world that everyone wants to live in, instead of accepting that the world is unfair, the world is evil, and that there's nothing you can do about it. Like, the Reapers would be defeated in Mass Effect 3 because of Mass Effect 2 going into the darker elements of the galaxy, and how and how something like the Reapers can even be allowed to exist in the first place. Like, what were the societal and evolutionary problems that created the Reapers in the first place, and how can it really be overcome if those problems still exist in every cycle, in every society? And how could you possibly hope to get a massive galactic unification to fight the Reapers when not only does everybody not trust each other, but nobody's willing to break through a boundary to trust another species, or trust another society or empire or faction, when everybody's always got their hands in something dirty in that galaxy. Wait, a survival on Earth? Oh, right, yeah, it'll be on the Galleon. Because you get an element of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 that I sort of Mass Effect 3 annoyed me with this, but Mass Effect 2 I enjoyed it. Was how Cerberus would pretend to have everyone's best interests at heart to fight the common enemy, and they would use that as their ammunition to get people to give them what they wanted. You know, like it even worked on Shepard in Mass Effect 2. So just sort of give you guys an example of what I was talking about with that massive ramble is, you know, Cerberus basically had Shepard by the balls by constantly talking about how the Reapers were the greatest threat. That Cerberus was an evil organization. They were rotten to the core. There wasn't anything good about them. And Cerberus would constantly use the Reapers as an excuse to not only bait Shepard into helping Cerberus and giving them what they wanted, but also letting them thrive, letting them go on uninterrupted, undisturbed, and unimpeded. You were working for Cerberus. You weren't working against them. In the first game, you fought back against Cerberus and you destroyed their experiments. You destroyed, you know, a lot of their missions and things like that. But in Mass Effect 2, you're essentially working for them because you have to. Cerberus are using the Reapers almost like not a scapegoat, but they're using it almost like a shield to distract Shepard, and to get him to leave them alone while they pretend to help out against the Reapers. Whereas, you know, so Mass Effect 2 should have been about overcoming that manipulation, that level of, like, because that's what, it's not just Cerberus. Loads of other Mass Effect 2 should have been about tangling the play the cards you're dealt with, take life as it take life as it is mentality that trapped so many innocent people into you know, terrible lives. Like another one that seems a lot more innocent at first is the Ilium slave trade. Do you remember you've got with that woman who's trying to sell the Quarian as a slave? But they try to avoid the word slave. They use indentured servitude, and it works basically by contracts. You know, somebody will, you know, the Quarian slave has a sponsor who will argue with, who will barter with another company or another organization for a contract of indentured servitude. Wow, I'm really just going like so many different directions now, aren't I? We'll barter with that country for a contract of indentured servitude. Wow, I have really just found extraction. Wow, look at that. And with those honeyed words, right, the argument that the lady uses, that the contract owner uses, is that the slaves cost millions of credits, so Shepard can't just buy the slave and then free her. But there were systems in place that were used to essentially trap that innocent and at once free Quarian into slavery. And there were systems in place on Ilium that were used to pretend to help people get out of financial problems. Like, for example, what happened with that Quarian girl is that she was on her pilgrimage and she'd lost all of her money. In didn't she lose all her money to like gambling on stocks or something like that? I can't remember what it was, but she lost all of her money on Ilium, and then she was trapped. She was stranded on Ilium. So the only way for her to get off, for her to make money, the only way. Oh, how did it work again? Wasn't it that I'm trying to remember how it worked. Was it that she accidentally owed a company like a boatload of money, and the only way she could work it off was basically by engaging in slavery? Now, the way that this system is set up is it is designed specifically to sound like it's beneficial, like it's got your best interests at heart, like it's there as a way out for people who are financially struggling. You know, it's like, oh, you've got financial troubles, you've gotten yourself stuck, so here's this indentured servitude scheme where we'll essentially sell you off contractually to this company, and you are contractually obligated to work for them for a period of time, whereupon you are then freed. And that system is slavery. It's slavery, and the systems are essentially there to trap you into it, so you always owe something. And but it's set up in such a way that it sounds like they're doing you a favor. This slavery organization and the people that profit from it, right, are essentially designed to trap you into slavery, but they're trying to trick you into thinking that they're doing you a favor, and that taking their offer is your best card to play, as opposed to any other option. And Mass Effect 2, to a degree, right, and that mentality, that take the shitty offer because it's the best you've got mentality, was what led to the Quarians reigniting their war with the Geth, and trying to retake Rannoch in the third game. You know, it was this idea that if the Quarians ever wanted a chance of being able to live outside of a pressurized ship hull, they had to defeat the Geth. They had to, it was either them or the Geth. They had to fight a war with the Geth. They had to destroy the Geth, and then they had to retake Rannoch. And so Mass Effect 2 should have been about going into the reasons why systems like that are created in the first place, how it is that people get taken advantage of by them, and then not only that, but how they can be fixed. How they can be fixed and how people can actually be helped out of those systems. And then Mass Effect 3 would have been something similar. And then once those systems are able to be fixed, people in Mass Effect 3 would then share Shepard's mentality of not playing the cards you're dealt. Not playing the cards you dealt, but about creating better circumstances for yourself, taking your fight into your own hands instead of outsourcing them to a company that outsourcing them to somebody else that says that says they've got your best interest at heart. Mass Effect 3 would then have been about the fight with the Reapers. Then it wouldn't. When it comes to things like the war with the Geth and the Quarians, that would then have been about ending the war with the Quarians, and not the way that they did it, because the way that they did it was really shit and silly. Both the Quarians and the Geth would have had to have actually taken a massive leap of faith, for each other, rather than it just being one-sided. They would have actually had to create an ideal world for both of them. Would have had to have played an equal part in creating an ideal world for both of them, rather than what we got, which is basically just the Geth let the Quarians live, and then that's basically just it. You're like, you persuade the Quarians have basically won, and so so then how it works is they essentially just tell the Quarians to. So the Quarians have basically won, and then you just tell the Quarians to just leave the Geth alone, and then that's it. The war is over. Like, that was really shit. So that like Mass Effect 2 and 3 could have been so much better than they were. But oh damn, that's not what we got. I've dedicated so much brain power now to trying to figure out what it was I was trying to say during all that now I've forgotten how to what else I was doing. Okay, no, right. Well, we've definitely got enough. Oh no, we're not. I was gonna say we've almost got enough life support for the whole thing here. Not yet. I've never managed to figure out what you've got to do with the security bypasses. I mean, they're called security bypasses, so it's got to have something to do with a lock, but I haven't found anything that needs to get unlocked. Unless it's these, like, actual lockers, but, I mean, that seem really, really pointless.
Tenno, you found a bypass. Use it on a console to give our operative a boost.
Wait, really? Oh. I mean, I guess that's the problem with me usually playing with the audio off. Use it on a console? Like, what console? Let me try and find one. It doesn't mark it on the map, that's the thing. So you gotta wait. Here? I don't get it. What console? It says use it on a console, but that doesn't make any sense.
When you are ready.
Oh.
Bow to
Oh.
extraction.
What? It did it.
Security bypass activated.
Okay, time left times 2. What? Time left times 2. What does that mean? Does that mean that the mission ends quicker on the Syndicate ones? I don't know. I guess that means that... Does it, like, shorten the amount of, It will, won't it? It'll shorten the amount of,
Critical life support levels.
amount of time you need
Extraction
for
is your
certain
best
things.
option.
That might actually be really useful if I can do that. Yeah. Oh, it literally does mark it. Then why didn't it mark it before? Or did I just never see it like an idiot? Probably
Bypass
true.
Activated.
Yeah, it probably is true, isn't it? I just didn't see it before. Alright.
I think I have something of yours.
Yeah, okay. Right, well, I'll try that in the future then. Oh, you think you have something about you? Some credits and some endo. I love the fact that by the time I eventually kill you, I'm just going to get loads of endo as well. Like, not even just sculptures. Not even just traces. I'm just going to get, like, raw endo from you as well. And a series of bots. Which will be really fun.
Said there's a dump, but it's my dump.
You are a dump. That's what I think of you. No. Give me that back. Thank you. What's going on here? Whoa. Okay, alright, everything's fine. Phew.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network.
Yeah, mate.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Well, it's a good thing you'll never have to.
Will you help us, Tenno? In our cause?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood.
Deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
Probably not, considering the fact that they're bred to be violent.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Alright, get everything going on here.
Get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Yeah. You know, more difficult is really, really relative.
Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Uh-huh.
Attack us and we will
Be
counter.
very careful though, because they're going to be they're starting to destroy that. I'm not, really doing much.
Still
There it is. There it is.
Continue to defend.
More stuff going on that way. That's fine.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Don't tell me to stay focused.
For the tenant.
Heads up. A greater assault team is headed your way.
Right, well, that's everything going on here. Woo!
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
So, apparently, this is not the main objective way, which means loot. You know, I think I need to stream Warframe a lot more than I have been doing, because every time I stream Warframe, I feel like I've got a massive urge to just make more videos. I don't know what it is. I feel like something about streaming, like, it just makes me want to think, like, okay, I want to get loads of stuff done today. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. But I know I'm going to be really bad with scheduling streams. You know what I mean? That's the thing there. You will give me more energy.
For the lowest.
Thank you. Oh, both of you, just chill here. Whoa. Yeah, right, well, I'll take care of everything here. It's a very, very quiet, isn't it? There's not really like any enemies going on.
Let's go.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Yeah.
I will
Let's
consider
do
what I've learned
this.
from the skirmish.
Yeah, why not? Because we can. Wait, hang on. If it's in this room, that will mean that we don't want to be just going around looting. Because it's been very, very quiet, which means that I need to sort that out and then
I'm in,
help
Tenno.
stuff out. Whoa!
This will take a moment.
Let's go on the offensive.
There you go. At least now we've got stuff going on for ourselves. See? Wrong time around, it'll always be second best. See? What are you still doing here? I thought I told you to wait. What was that sound? Oh, that was weird. Yeah, here. Tap.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
I need to mod my Lotto like to be just a lot better than it is. Like, I know it's the Lotto, so it's never really going to be that useful. But I mean, I can't stand it being this shit. You know, like it needs to be so much better than it is.
Finished here. Move on.
Yo, it's funny. The only way I know that song is from the Telord of Terrains like edit. Bang. Just blow the entire room up and get all the loot. Alright. Whoa. You, that one. Yep, just get loads of affinity and then just explode the room with this thing. Oh wow, that's interesting. Give me that loot, thank you. The seed, give me the seed. Nope. Nope. I will find. I'll just cycle through songs in my head.
We will counter.
Oh shush. Yeah, it really does get very quiet, doesn't it, when you're not actually doing the mobile defense. You know, when you're really just, you know, you're just taking things slowly and you're doing all this kind of stuff. It really just gets slow, doesn't it? Like, you know, there's not many enemies around, and the few that are just aren't really doing anything. I've been rewatching. I'm nearing the end of Markiplier's SCP playthrough again. I've been basically rewatching all of those, and I can't wait to not only complete them, but go back and I'm gonna watch like I'm gonna go watch the Surgeon Simulator stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. It has been donkey's years before I've seen all those. Like actually donkey's years. I don't know how many years donkey's years are, but donkey's years.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
There you go. Just crucible purge everything in the room.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Run. Run. Keep running. When I did the 24-hour stream, did I even did I even actually oh, wait a minute. When I did the 24-hour stream, did I even like actually complete all of the Nightwave? I feel like that is so typical of me. I've literally played a game for 24 hours straight and not even done all the things that I said I wanted to do that day.
Stay focused. There's a heavy.
My time management summarized in however many words that was.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
We did
I'm
indeed.
detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Well, we have just run off with like all of their data, so I can't say I blame them, to be perfectly honest. Although I will blame them for the state of the universe, so, you know, who's keeping count of them, Man, Warframe has been through so many like graphical updates. Like it just has, and it keeps getting through more. Like it keeps getting more graphical updates like as life goes on. Like I remember before like double jump was even a thing. That is so weird to think about. Like yeah, there was a point when double jump wasn't even a thing. And bullet jump didn't exist, by the way. Like this that you keep seeing me do, that little spin, it wasn't even there in the game. We're talking like 2015. Like that's when like it wasn't even a thing. When because I think I must have been playing the game for about a month or so before they introduced bullet jump. So I realized I don't need to do anything for that. What the hell? When did I get an auto sculpture? When did I get an auto sculpture? What? I don't even remember that. Okay, hang on. I'm actually curious. When did okay. When was double jump introduced? Double jump was introduced to Warframe with the major Parkour 2.0 movement system overhaul, which launched in July 2015. Fuck me. I've been playing since. Was I really playing it in April? I could have sworn I got this. No, I would have gotten the Xbox I would have got my Xbox One, the very first Xbox One, in the Christmas, and then I don't think we had internet for a short while. Wow. No, wait. No. We did. No, sorry. I'm thinking about when we moved into this house. No. Wow, that's bloody hell. That's memory. Like, yeah, no. So obviously I would have had that, and then I think yeah, no, that's what it. No. Wait. Did we not have internet? So I'm trying to think. No, I don't think I did. Either that or I didn't have Xbox Live Gold or whatever. Because I remember for the first few months of me playing. No, I must have had internet because I played Destiny. Because I got the 3 games that I got when I first got my Xbox One and I set the account up was. This was when, it was Lazy Noob 2015. I'd already changed the name once to 2016 when I started my first channel. So the first few games that I bashed the hell out of for a few months was Halo Master Chief Collection, Destiny, and Assassin's Creed Unity. Those were the 3 games that I got that Christmas, and I bashed the hell out of them, probably until about March or April. So I think I must have been playing the game for a couple of months before. So yeah, I must have been playing those games for a few months before I got Warframe, and then like damn, wow, that is a long time. I think I've left my phone downstairs, by the way. I need to run down and grab it. Hang on. I'll leave that there. Hang on. back. Right, hang on. No. Maybe back in here. There we go. All right, now we're back. And you, fast the fuck forward. Thank you. All right. So yeah, it must have been about like what? God, like damn. I think it's been a long time. It must have been like I want to say about March or April maybe that I first started Warframe, and then I wasn't even because this was before I was making videos. That's the thing. So when
Your calculated survival probability is
yeah, it must have been. I'll say March because I knew that it was about a year-ish before I started. You know, the very first YouTube video.
You are going to capture the towers
Uh-huh.
and decode incoming.
Okay, right. For some reason, the guy is still all the way back there in that room. So
Let's get to work.
let's get to work. Yeah.
Tower captured.
It was about a year before I made my first YouTube video on Warframe. So 2015 would have been about March time.
Tower on
Yeah, about March when I played Warframe for the first time, maybe April, and then, you know, it was a few months before.
The
What are
enemy
you
have
doing?
taken a tower.
Well,
You must
what the fuck are you
recapture it.
doing back there then? If like
This tower is
he's dead
ours.
already. The guy I left to defend it is dead already. Sick.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Shut up, you. But yeah, like in March 2015 is when I first started Warframe, and then almost a year later, I made my first YouTube video on it. So I started this game 11 years ago. It came out. So I made my first YouTube video 10 years ago. My favorite game of all time. I started my favorite game of all time 11 years ago, and that game came out 13 years ago.
In total control. Keep fighting.
What a life! As you know, I mean, I don't really know what to say, to be perfectly honest.
For the Lotus.
No, not that. I know that I'm not going to say that. That's definitely, you know, like wow, as a long time. You don't realize how much time has passed sometimes. You just don't. Like, wow.
Come on.
Yep, we got this stuff.
Attack us and we
No, 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 no. Get away from those controls, you douchebag. Got him. Yeah. Unfortunately, the thing with interception missions is that you can't really speed them up past a certain point. You know, you just kind of like you're just waiting for them. You're just waiting for them to complete for the most part. At least with survival missions, there's like an endless amount of enemies for you to just eviscerate. What an underwhelming way.
let's go.
Get away from those consoles, you douchebags. We've got round 2.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
How about I just
They are
keep
broadcasting
playing?
another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. Tower online.
How dare you get to 4% stuff?
You have captured a radio tower. Tower.
I don't feel like there are no enemies.
Giving stream decode now.
I saw one that was all the way over there. Oh no, okay, you can't just leave your Warframe over there.
We have control of all 4 towers.
There's like no music. This is really. I'll put Mass Effect back on. I will do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Drop it. Get away. Get away. Nope. There you go. There it is. No. Get away from the consoles. Get away. No. No, you've had enough consoles for today. No. No, absolutely not. You've had enough screen time. Go away. I will literally kill you to stop you from getting that screen time. I will defend the screen time from you.
Attack us and we will.
I just noticed the amount of gore we're leaving around the room. Wow. Dip it. Yeah, alright, there's nothing questionable about that.
We fought with honor.
Indeed. Indeed. Ah, damn it. We missed the hole.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Stop growling at me, you ancient infested douchebag. At least the music's come back. That's nice. But we now have a backing sound.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah. What did I say about that screen time? I didn't say you could have screen time. Absolutely not. Go away. Go home. Whee! Headshot.
Let's go.
Wow, I aimed for all 3 of them and missed all 3 of them.
You cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage.
Yeah.
Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Alright, yep. Didn't even have to.
Today, not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also
Thank you for not finishing your sentence. Aha, look at that. There's nothing silly that we don't like there. Okay, unfortunately we've got a series of missions that I would prefer not to be doing. All do at once. Because, I mean, these missions take ages. We've got the Kuva Fortress.
This is a mobile defense mission.
At least the soundtrack's cool.
Deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Yep.
Your calculated survival probability is encouraging.
I don't remember establishing communications with you.
We will counter.
Here it is. The Kuva soundtrack.
You've got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
Come on.
Can't believe I've missed those crates that many. Way! Whoa, 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 whoa. I want every Iotan in the system. Literally, like as much of it as I could possibly get my hands on. There's no such thing as too many Iotans. Fortress scanner. Well, you can just get lost.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
A heavy unit, and it's me.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
And what do you not, Tedo? Oh my goodness me! I've been through many like defective defenses in this room. What's the what? 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 What the? What? But I can't. What? What? Why is... Has the sound of this just changed? But I can't... But I have the... What the... DE, devs, devs, this isn't working. Doesn't work. Devs, I need help. Oh my god, it's worked! Yes! It worked! Please never do it again. Never do that again. Not work. I mean, you know, I need to work. I just did it enough and it eventually worked. You can do it enough too with this, with these 5 simple tricks. Well, that guy's probably gonna bleed to death any second now. Done.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I love just bullet jumping up, exalted blading somebody, and then just letting gravity do the rest. It's brilliant. Woo! Like that. Oh, that's a kabab. There we go. There you go. Woo!
Focus.
Bang!
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Hey!
Let's go on the offensive.
Hey! Hey! Oh no, it's a manic that's laughing through the halls to get to me. That's alright. You can say hi, and I will say bye. Mate, these random douchebags have already killed you. The random syndicate guardians have already almost killed you. That must just be pure embarrassment. I'm not gonna lie. Wait for it. Where's he gone? Teleported somewhere. And I'm gonna find out where. Imagine getting killed by these guys. Like, really now, come on.
We fought with honor.
Right, okay, I'm getting stuck somewhere, and now I need to...
The Tenno.
What? Clegger! What did you just call me? Well, you miss. You missed. Okay, right, I need to be quick about what I'm doing here, because otherwise I will actually run out of time to do all the syndicate stuff, and I don't really want to. Because I'm obsessive about getting all the syndicate stuff. Very, very obsessive. Oh, come on now. No, I'm not going lower, I'm getting higher. That's the one. Yeah. Now we've done that, now I've got to do the exact same on the other side, because that's how that will work.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Let's go. Got plenty of energy to last us as much time as we need.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
And we will. Don't worry. Worry not. We can win this. We have to prevail. Okay, alright, there's the terminal is nearby. Right, go. Go. Okay, nice. Sorts you out. Whoa, there's another lock here. Yeah. Nope.
Come on.
Terminal spotted.
There you go. Got it. Nice. Didn't have to worry about anything fancy with that.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
There you go. Get everything going on in that room. Right, we've got a minute left and half shields. Let's start picking up the pace, shall we?
Unit approaching.
Cut off the reinforcements over here. I love how I said I wanted to start Kenner like sometime around now, but I mean I'm starting so many other things at the point. The things are a bit tumultuous on the channel, and like I was saying at the beginning, I've got to sort stuff. I think I've just need my goddamn PC, so that was fun. I've got so much stuff to sort out, you know. Nice, alright, 12 seconds left. There's no way they're destroying it in that time.
We are finished here. Move on.
Not yet, we're not. Whoa, that's not where we're off to. This way. Okay, this is a bit of a deviation.
It's the Grimier.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, how about... Oh, I can't. I have to actually do this. You deactivate that then lets through. You do that. I get these. For you, I have no idea what this region is or what's going on here. Okay, right, so we've got to find another... I'll find another way. Well, I could find another way. Oh, no, there's no point. There's nothing over there. Okay, so I can't find another way in there. And there's no need, regardless. Okay, again, this the Kuva Fortress, the music stops and the area's gotten very quiet.
Let's go on the offensive.
Let's go on the... Okay, there we go. Now let's get back in again. We're gonna go down here, and apparently one of the guardians, the syndicate guys, are dead, but that's his own problem. He's just gonna have to walk it off. Right, we have been here for about 10 minutes now, I think, so we do need to actually get a move on. Otherwise, we will start having problems with not getting everything done in time.
Location reached. Draw
Yep.
me in and defend our position.
Right, how do I get in there now? How am I doing that?
This will take a moment.
Come on. I think there might actually be a quick sort it out. I'll figure out how I'm getting into some of these rooms. It's not always simple. Okay, right, now they're starting to... I've got to focus on this though.
Continue to defend.
I know if I'm not careful, they will actually destroy it. Oh wait, no, okay, I found my way in here. That's great. Nice. Okay, right, so that takes care of that one. Destroy these guys, then shouldn't actually have what it takes to destroy the rest. Go, kill those. Alright, nice. Okay, right, so that's not out. That's now.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
Were they now?
We did it. Mission complete.
It tells me that's not entirely true. Ma'am. Oh, really? That entire time? It wasn't even like I was trying to get into an underground room. It was literally just, like one level above me, but not enough for it to actually register as being above me. Darn it. Right, oh well. Okay, right, we're near extraction now anyway, so there's not... There you go, we're not really doing anything. Go, alright, go!
Mission complete. Excellent work.
Ow. Ow. What exactly is Steel Path again? I think isn't it like you just unlock harder difficulties of the main map, right? I think is how that works. Okay, disruption. Let's go. Should be able to do this dead easily. And we should have enough time to at least activate the final mission before the 5th hour, before 5 o'clock. So we should manage here.
The survival probability is encouraging. Good luck.
Why, thank you, Mr. Class.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Is it indeed?
Allied V's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out.
Sounds
Trick
good.
is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods.
I figured.
Ever. Also, the bleeders Allied sold the tech to will try to kill you.
Makes sense. I wouldn't expect less.
Bypass so we can get this thing started.
Alright, open this thing and then go back and get the loot because I'm not leaving it behind.
Bolt job. Allied V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Things might get a little weird.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright. Although, for the time being, okay, there was a little bit of loot back there dropped by an enemy that I'm not too fussed about. I don't know, but for the time being, I'm just going to go this way and just carry on as if I didn't see it. But I didn't. Whoa.
Let's go.
Ha! Give me that thing.
Right. Find a matching conduit.
Sounds good. I found one. Alright, so the thing is we're doing this is that you can basically just complete these and then go and sort all the no, because then
Get that beeping.
it spawns this guy all the way over here. Don't you dare tell me you're surviving that long against my Skarner. Absolutely not. There you go. Got you.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Well, do you know, they're looking to depart the mortal coil. That's their business. Don't. No, I'm not. I've got nothing to do with me. I am not. That's the one. I'm so glad these things don't have health bars, because oh my goodness me, that good grief, that would be annoying if they did. Sort that one out. Dead old skooma. Who are you calling a skooma? I love how that it sounds like he's saying looks great, Tenno. Thank you very much. That is absolutely a lovely thing to say. Right, come on. What kind of loot have you got for me? Any more auto sculptors that I don't know about? Because I love not knowing about an auto sculptor that I've already picked up. As long as this douchebag doesn't, steal them. That douchebag. You know exactly the one that I'm on about. The one that steals your sculptors from you when you're in his territory. It's not even his territory. This motherfucker just planted a flag and thought it thinks it's his. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I'll just kill you with Exalted Blade and Skarner. How about that? Like, I'll kill you with any weapon you like, mate. I'll just kill you with it. I'll take any weapon and make you hate it just by killing you with it. And eventually, I'm gonna get your weapon from you. And then that will be the end of it. Alright. No. Whoa. Ah, yeah. Isn't that where it deactivates whatever the thing is? It deactivates the conduit's debuff effect. But I think it also works on buffs as well, so you can basically make life hard for yourself by deactivating a buff if you accidentally did that for any reason. Right. Oh, it's this room. That's gonna be annoying. Wait, what? I've got the gold one apparently. Oops.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Oh well. Oh well, it's not really an oh well, is it? Because I actually do need to get all of them for the mission to proceed. Right, because while this guy's making his way over here, I can get all the loot. Defense complete. Got it. Aha. We got you. Come on. Give it. Give it. Right. He's going that way. I'm going to get this. And I'm just going to go and get loads of loot while I'm waiting for him. Be careful though, because I don't want to like not hear him. Because okay, we are getting a little bit far away now, so I'm going to have to come back here.
Attack us and we will counter.
Right, I think he's probably... There you go, I think he's actually past the door now. Oh, what? Wait, oh, it was one of the dead tough ones.
Seconds before the system resets. We can take them again.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, alright. It was I didn't expect him to be like one of the dead tough ones. Oh, damn, he was a bailiff. That's annoying.
Transference still.
Luckily, we don't have to get all 4 of them like in one round. We can just get a 4th one, and that'll be it.
They're back, and they're well pissed off.
Obviously.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
But basically, give me any... oh, there we go. That's it. The gold one. That'll do.
For the Lotus.
Stop saying things like for the Lotus, okay? It's not for the Lotus, and it never will be. It's for every innocent person that will benefit from her. Yo. Now, start getting back over there. Would be nice if one of them was in the same room, because then we can just... Oh, no, apparently not. Screw you. And the gold one's all the way back there as well, which is really annoying. Quite upsetting. Oh, no. Oh, no, we've actually got blue and white. We've got blue and white. Uh-huh. Come on. Give me the thing that I'm after. Don't make me go all the way back there to get a white one. There you go. No, because it's not that one either. The white one's over here, so I may as well just get this. Yeah, maybe go back and get a white one. Could you do this? I've got to hurry up and get this done though, because we're already on 32 minutes, so I've got like 20 minutes. I've got like 25 minutes to...
Last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can catch the next one.
There you go, got it. So that, yeah, that's extraction now then, we've got that. Really is just dead easy. Helios has recovered. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, we got something beneath ground there. So that go over here and sort that out.
Let's go.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We're always going somewhere. We're always on the move. But kind of doing something at the moment. I mean, we can't go just yet. We still have loot to obtain. As insignificant and pointless as you may think it is, it isn't to me. Oh wow, I'm up here apparently. Ew. Bang, and then off we go. Slowly making our way around. first. All the loot that there is. Alright. Yeah.
Let's go on the offensive.
And that just about tidies up the entire mission. Almost. Still got a little bit to do. Almost there. We're almost there. We're so close I can feel it. Whoa. Ah, there we go. Right, that completes the mission. Bang.
You got out while you still could. Smart move.
No, it wasn't that I got out while we still could. It's that I would. Don't make that mistake. Now. $222 million. There it is. We're slowly but surely getting more stuff from there. Okay, we've got Interception, Exterminate, and a Defense. Defense, I feel like, will probably be a really quick one, but then again, so will Exterminate, so we've definitely got enough time for all of this. Then I can maybe do some, I might be able to try and get away with some of the alerts. You know, the Gift of the Lotus and all that kind of stuff.
Nearby communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence.
Oh yeah,
Capture the towers
most likely.
and decode any incoming messages.
Sounds like a plan. How about I go and do that? Right, get me over here, and then I'll get these douchebags. Oh, they're going up the slow way, aren't they? I don't want to do that.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
That's the one. Good, 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 good.
This tower is ours now.
There you go, and then I'll be able to get D in a second. Haha, shut up. What?
Tower online. The enemy have taken a tower.
You guys are absolutely useless. Like, seriously, man. I'm trying to help you out here. This is your mission, by the way. I'm just helping you. This is supposed to be like your cause, and you don't really fight like it, do you?
Attack us and we will counter.
There you go. God damn it. Stop those guys. Right.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Got it. There we go. All right, save the tower. Oh, these are all the towers we're looking at then. But the Tenno. There you go, just kill him because we can. I'm just gonna perch up here. Oh, you walked, you douchebag. There you go.
Come on.
Killed him. Oh, come on. Headshot. There it is. Got him.
Let's go.
Dick. There you go. Deception missions take so long. Right, come on. I love that these guys are all trying to like make their way down to this one now. This is not going to work for them. There you go. And it keeps resetting whenever... There you go. Keeps resetting whenever they drop it. It's gonna get really annoying, I mean, but still, oh well. Well, where's this other one gone? Have they gone up to a different thing now? Wow, I've just got a triple multi-shot there. Oh, wow. There you go. I will eventually run out of arrows here, but you know what? Not for a moment.
You have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
There you go. Now give me all the arrows back. Oh wow, actually, I'm actually not getting all those arrows back. That's annoying. There we go. Alright, I guess that takes care of all these guys. Now we're just gotta do the entire thing again. Oh, no.
Capture and decode the signal.
Sounds like a plan.
You have captured a radio tower.
Hell yeah, I have. All right, now I'm at maximum arrows again, which is lovely. It's my favorite part. Come on, go for it.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Force is
Tower online.
There you go.
Let's go on the
I'll do
offensive.
stuff like that. I love making robots bleed to death.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Nope, get away from that console, you douchebag.
Strike. We have to win this.
What the? What the? What? Oh, come on! How is there no punch through with that? Alright, give me this goddamn tower back, you douchebag. It just takes so long!
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Like, they're not interestingly difficult, they're not complicated, they're not... Like, they just take ages. There's no loot or anything. There's no... Interception missions have got to be like one of my least favorite missions of the game. Like, they're just... There. Got him. Got 35% left. Come on. Is this what life is? Right through the back of your balls, mate. That is where I've hit you, and you are not recovering, no matter how much experimental surgery you get. I honestly think that it would be cheaper to just get a new nullifier, to be perfectly honest. It weren't a nullifier to begin with, but I mean, I know that they're definitely going to be cheaper than, you know, getting that experimental nut surgery. Come on, 6% left. Come on. Denial, Bursa. I literally walked to the left a little bit and your missiles missed. It sucks to be you.
You cannot allow the enemy
Okay,
to
there.
learn of our
No.
espionage. barrage.
I'm not waiting now. You're all dying. Okay, there we go. Right, it's done. It is done. Shut up. Just shush. Okay, right, we're done. It's okay. We can carry on now. Alright. Just a nice, simple exterminate on Neptune. And then, we've just got a defense left. And those are nice, quick, and easy. Just, you know, as fast as you can kill the enemies.
All Corpus threats.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Yeah. What would you like them to pay in? The real question. Like, what's the currency that we're using here? Oh my goodness me. We're almost there, guys. We've almost done it all. All the syndicates and all that kind of stuff. We've almost done them all.
Let's go. My Warframe is strong. Move and strike. We have to win this.
And we shall. Worry not, there is nothing to be concerned about, because guess what? Victory hath been... No, wait a second. There we go. Victory hath been claimed. There you go. Let's sort all that stuff out. Lotus. Now, why you keep saying that? Not true.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
For the tenor.
But the Tenno! No, that is very, very egotistical. That is narcissistic and that is self-obsessed. Oh, what was that sound? It sounded like Exalted Blade was being reignited. But see, Exalted Blade was already ignited because I clearly have the ability already activated, so why on earth did I hear it reignite? Yo, right, let's get up here. There's that one.
Attack us and we will counter.
Alright, come on, we're almost there. There's clearly not much of the map left. We've got like 13 enemies left to kill. Come on, there you go. That's good. We've got like 13 enemies left to kill, which means the map cannot be much bigger. There you go. There it is. There it is.
Now get to extraction.
There you go. That's you sorted, and then you go bang. Got it. And then this way. Oh, look at that. 100 meters away. We've got this big room. And then that's about it. There you go. There it is. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
Attack us and we will counter.
Absolutely, we shall. And that's if we were even going to wait that long, because we are definitely not. No, come on, no, come on now. There you go. All right, that's the one. We get you. There it is. That room's locked off. We don't need to worry bother with that. That doesn't go anywhere. This just leads us all the way down here, where I get absolutely nothing. What's going on over here?
Let's go.
Not much. And here it is. Extraction. And look at that, almost before the we hit 450. 430, I was gonna say if we're at 430 then we've definitely done well for time. But we have definitely done well for time because we've literally completed the mission before we hit 430.
Mission
Oh my goodness me.
Excellent.
I am John Vittorio Abel 9435 says, I'm Master Rank 6 and I want to know if I should complete the whole star chart before doing story quest or should I alternate? Definitely alternate, but what you should do is I've got time to break this down real quick. So let's say so you see these.
Thank you.
Ignore this guy.
Somebody plant a flag.
Ignore him. Right, so where are they now? Where are the junctions? Wait a minute, where are the junctions? Have they don't disappear, do they, when you've already completed them? Try to relay to Mars. I think they do actually. Oh, I think they. Okay, right. I think the because I've already completed all the junctions. I don't think they actually appear on my star chart anymore. But what you want to do is you want to focus on clearing the junctions to unlock the next planet, and then the junctions will. The objectives of the junctions are sort of designed to encourage you to do certain pieces of content like story quests. So basically, just follow the objectives of the junctions to unlock additional quests. You will unlock planets that are sort of like a higher level than you're really ready for, but then the quests will try to. The quests themselves will encourage you to pursue a certain type of content that will level you up and get you stronger. But if you're still too weak for something, then by all means just get somebody to just go in like recruiting chat or something and by all means just ask for help, and then you'll get people who will help you complete the star chart. In terms of leveling your mastery rank up, you want to obviously level up more, Warframes, Sentinels or companions, weapons and everything like that to get your mastery rank up. That's sort of the ultimate objective of the game is to unlock as much stuff as possible, and I need to get that in a moment. But I need to get this in a second. But you do want to up your mastery rank as much as possible. That's generally how you're going to get yourself stronger. But to do that, you're going to unlock as much different pieces of content as you can, and then you're going to do the grinding. But you do want to level your mastery rank up as you progress through the different objectives. But I've got to disappear right now. I'm going to start the mission, and I'll be back with you.
Creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Okay, doke. I'm back for a moment. Right, now we've got this wait, whoa. Right. We've got this mission to do. And then it's over. Hang on. Whoa. We've got all these guys. Hang on. I realize I don't even have the chat open. Bear with me. Whoa. So preferably I should switch loadouts as I'm completing the star chart. Yeah, you should definitely, assuming you're even still here, by the way. Yeah, you should definitely switch loadouts as you're well, actually, no, that's not necessarily true. It depends on what loadout is that you've got. Oh shit, I've got to get a move on because otherwise you guys will be carrying on. Like for example, you can basically get through most of the game melee only, and I'm using the Skarner right now. Well, technically this is the Prisma Skarner. You will generally be upgrading your loadout and swapping it out to different weapons as you go along. But what the hell? What's most important is really the mods that you're equipping onto your loadout. That's really what's going to increase their strength, because it doesn't matter what weapon you're using, it's not going to get you very far without if it's unmodded. So the mods are more important than anything else. But generally, you will be swapping your I'm using mostly the starting loadout here. Because I've basically got the starting loadout right now. Like Excalibur is the starting Warframe that I chose, and he's a very easy Warframe to obtain anyway. Like even if you're not your starting Warframe, he's whatever Warframe you pick, whatever Warframes you don't pick in the starting in the starting quest, then you can still unlock them later. But they are unlocked very early on anyway, and you can still. And again, it's, do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm still using like mostly starting equipment, even though I'm like master rank 10 at the minute. It's your mods that are more important than anything else, not specific your loadout. But you do still want to be swapping your loadout as you go anyway, because they will scale. Like the mods will scale. They will scale with your mods differently than each other. Like, you know, for example. I've got the the Prisma Skarner is more powerful than the standard Skarner, so obviously if you get the Prisma Skarner, it's going to be a lot stronger with the same mods. But generally, you're not gonna bring a Skarner with you without any mods. You know, it's just not. You want your mods are more important than anything else, really. So
For the Tenno.
it's like it doesn't matter like how much you level a weapon up. It's not really going to get you far without it being leveled up. So you want to sort your mods out if anything. Yep, got 3 more rounds of this left.
Let's go on the offensive.
There we go. How did this get recommended? Lol, what are you farming? How did it get recommended? What do you mean? Do you mean the stream? How did it get recommended? I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I don't know who in the right mind would recommend my streams to you, but oh well. I'm glad they did. How are you doing? What are you farming? So right now, this isn't technically farming. These are syndicate missions that I'm doing. In Warframe, there are several different factions that exist in like the civilized regions of space, if you will. Like on the relays. I assume you've encountered a couple of the relays by now, like just these space stations that have like people on them. They're sort of like the player hubs. You've got a couple of syndicate factions that you can interact with. You do missions for them, and you'll get positive standing with the ones that you do missions for, and then obviously negative standing for their rival factions. That system is really boring and stupid. It's not really like interesting at all. But that's just it. Like in summary, that's how it works. You got your syndicate missions. So right now I'm doing the last of the daily syndicate missions. Hang on, what's that? I've got ads to cancel.
Strike.
Yep, Yep, I still need to turn those off.
We have to win this.
So yeah, you've got syndicate missions to look forward to. You can buy rewards with your standing for them, but like any other mission that has loot around it in the map, like any other mission, they have the capacity to spawn things like item sculptures or item treasures, and that will basically increase your endo. You can sell item treasures for endo, which is obviously used to level up your mods and everything. So whenever you see me doing these syndicate missions, you'll see me like trying to destroy all the crates in the map and explore and get all the loot. And the reason for that is so that I can get any possible. I'll get resources like this stuff, you know, like and then you get these things like these called syndicate medallions. Each syndicate has their own little medallion that you can find during the missions. These things, like for the Red Veil, they're called marks. You find these, then you trade them for extra standing. So if I go over here now, you can buy certain rewards for them.
Cleanse the unclean.
And an Oreo for your profile. I don't know what that is. An Abyssal Beacon is like a special type of syndicate. It's like a special type of syndicate mission that I've never actually interacted with. You've got special types of weapons that you can only get them from these syndicates. So, for example, Onorix, I could buy that for 20,000. They've also got special mods. You've got all these like special mod types. That again, you can only get these mods from these specific syndicates. So sadly, the system is so outdated. Just good for the mods and mastery. Syndicates, yeah. Well, I mean, so you can also spend your standing on relic packs. So these can give you like loads of relics, for example. So you open these and they give you loads of relics. But yeah, generally you just want the mods. So if you're like, for example, with New Loka, if I wanted to get the mods from the Arbiters of the Arbiters of Hexis, I would have to buy them from another player, or I would have to basically betray these syndicates and side with these guys, which is just, I'm not going to bother doing that. So that's how that system works. But I'm going to get something to eat now, and I'm not going to. I'm ending the stream anyway, so I hope I hope that advice helps you. I hope things make a bit more sense. But I might come back and play some more stuff later, or I might not. I think I'm gonna do some stuff off camera now anyway. So I'm gonna call it here. Alrighty then, the time has come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If the games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a splendid day. Oh goodness gracious me! It's time for some more off-camera grind.